They've sung and danced their way into our hearts, and tonight the Young Talent Time gang gives us their all for the season finale. Joining us now is one man who never gives any less than 110%. Please welcome YTT host Rob Mills.
Welcome. Welcome to me, sorry.
Welcome to you. Thanks for welcoming us. With the whole finale, was it emotional? Were there tears?
Absolutely.
Did you cry?
I tried to be the host and tried to hold it all together, but a few drinks later in the after party, I was gone. Yeah, so... Yeah, I miss you know, the show doesn't know if it's going to come back next season, so the kids had their bit of like we don't know, and
don't know what's happening.
There's a really
It's
beautiful
so
moment at the end of the show. Yeah, I mean, look at that. So I walked out and I was like, oh.
They were so remarkable,
because
those kids.
it was such a massive experience for them, not being seasoned and jaded performers, but you know, it was a massive thrill for them, obviously.
Not just a thrill, but they've worked so hard throughout the last, 4 or 5 months of their lives. Not only have they been, they gave up their school holidays to practice songs and dance routines, but they still went to school. So they were going home from school and going straight to... Absolutely, and it takes its toll.
Yeah.
I've got to say a big thanks to Tom Harkin. We did a chat with Reach Foundation about 2 weeks ago just to talk about how it has affected the kids and how we can make it better for them for next time. And it was a really good moment where they actually got to talk about how they actually felt and reflect on the past experience. So yeah, I think it was really great.
A lot of kids when they get flung into that sort of situation don't get cared for in that way. So
Absolutely.
I think that's really positive.
Yeah, absolutely.
What did you discover from what they said?
Just maybe it was just problems they had with each other. Oh, I didn't like the way you did that. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up.
Right.
And it was like this really adult chat that 14-year-olds had. The one thing that astounded me was they were like, I really need to have my me time. Like, these are, 11-year-olds saying, I really need it, like, when I get home from school or home from practice. Mum, Dad, you don't understand. I need to have...
Oh, my God, I didn't even know what me time was.
Yeah, exactly. They're such just great young professionals even at that age.
They would have been so close and in each other's pockets so much throughout the shooting of this show.
It was incredible to see.
It's not surprising that was so emotional.
It's so emotional at the end, and you saw... The one thing I love most about the grand final, you got to see the growth from the first episode, where they not really dancers or singers, to what you see in that last show. They were incredible, just amazing dancers and amazing performances.
Well, it hasn't aired yet. It's airing tonight.
Yep.
Now I want to talk about Dicko. Yes. Now we're going to see him tonight in a way we haven't seen before. Can you tell us a little bit about his journey? Has he sort of softened up in his old age?
Well, I think so. I mean, you might have seen him on Celebrity Apprentice. He cried the other week. But yeah, he did. But no, he's a softie. He's always been a big softie. He just put on this bravado through when he was doing Idol all those years ago. But he's a fan of... He's loves a bit of daddy dancing. We call it daddy dancing. And oh dear, go. They're all chanting for him. The girls get him up and he looks quite nervous. We're not going to reveal... We're not going to reveal, but it's hilarious. I won't say any more than that. It's a very funny moment.
I understand too that Tina Arena is singing MacArthur Park, which she hasn't sung since she sang it on Young Talent Time when she was
16. Yeah,
that's going to be a pretty special moment.
There it is. There. That's Tina Arena at 16.
Go, Tina.
Oh, it's.
Did she tear up? Did she get a bit emotional?
She got pretty emotional, and she sang it with the Young Talent team, John Foreman and the band, and they all... Tina hits this incredible note.
How old is the youngest?
He's 11.
11 is the youngest.
Yeah, he's 11. But we have a contestant on the show who's 11. I think we're going to see some footage coming up of the actual contestants, the finalists that made the show. They're vying for $100,000. Thanks, Denab.
Wow. That's a lot of lollies.
There's Tash. Her own composition. Little Bandits crew.
Now,
look at these guys.
They weren't originally in the final.
So instead of 4, you actually took 5.
Yeah, we took the... Well, they couldn't decide. We had Emmanuel and Little Bandits crew go through. And we just saw Mark Graham, and this is Georgia. And, of course, there he is there.
Go, Emmanuel.
Sing a Cher song.
So he's saying
Adele, Whitney Houston and Cher.
Bless him. I love it. He's great.
voice hasn't broken. You've got to choose female vocals to, you know.
You don't have to tell us, but do you kind of get your favourite? Do you kind of have, like, your favourites with the finalists?
In the finalists,
like,
don't say they're all your favourites.
in the team, they're all definitely all my favourites. They're like my little brothers and sisters. You can't have favourites there.
But the finalists,
I tell you what, I think Tasha's got an extremely big future ahead of her. She sang her own composition. I think she's sensational. And Mark Graham, an aerialist, who's amazing as well. Tash is 14.
Okay.
And just quickly, you're going on to do Legally Blonde.
Yes.
Shortly. Have you started rehearsals yet?
Yeah, we start rehearsals in August, so a little while before that. I'm going to be working on an EP over the next couple of months.
Acoustic rock songs, is that right?
Yeah, I want to try to do some more music. I feel like Are
they originals?
Yeah, original stuff. I'm working with some songwriters over the next couple of months, and I feel like I've got my own life lessons, and I'm sick of doing gigs at the pub and not singing my own songs, so...
Yeah, you're going to have some me time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Would you please thank Rob Mills? Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. The YTT Young Talent Time Grand Final screens tonight at 7 o'clock, right after the project here on 10. Rob Mills, thanks very much for coming in. We're back in the kitchen with Hamish McDonald and companion in crime, Limo. After this short break, you're watching The Circle.